Greetings everyone, and Great here. Another HBars 3 replay. As well on the right side as the Red Dutch. We have KLauS117. Bottom left side as the Blue Ottomans. We have Puggoplay. And something I noticed as well, the scroll speed is once again sort of bugged out. And there we go, much smoother for our replay, for casting. I'm sort of mumble my words a little bit. Is it the game audio too loud, or is it just my voice not adequate? He does go ahead and get the trading posts, both these being built there, so investing his wood into it. He does, of course, have some food barrels here. So he is investing all his wood into those trading posts, which is a bit expensive, but he may need out some villagers onto wood in order to collect up the to get a house out. My apologies. We've got some of these hippos here, some of the deadliest animals in the world. Recreational balls for 190 experience.
Commando?
Some honey badgers do go down, and will claim himself fancy little leather sandals. Need a new pair of shoes. Duchess has off the deck. We got Mort with a all in capital and a 0, lowercase 0. Got merchants, Bank of Amsterdam, town militia, Woodwood, pikemen, infantry attack, infantry hit points, bank wagon, religious freedom, Irish brigadiers, wood coin, halberdiers, skirmishers, infantry combat, hussars, routiers, cavalry combat, advanced artillery, heavy cannon, tulip speculation, factory, and Belon the Hitman. Send some Akanovos and allows to train them from native embassies. If you can build +3 and also gain +3 native embassy traverses. Huh. It also sets to active and champion set to obtainable. So you get guard these native musketeers. And we've got Kirm. Got villagers, city defenses, Woodwood coin, Azaps, palace intrigue, wood coin, janissaries, Zine fusiliers, Sapahis, Albus guns, falconets, fort, moss construction, fire bosniks, Azaps, Uleli school, Sapahis, cavalry archers, Albus guns, great bombards, factory. The people playing is the Ottoman player Puggoplay and the Dutch player KLauS117. I'm probably butcher their names like I do with any other name in this game. Honey Badger down. Red maybe will steal that treasure. Red stole it. Does get the 25 wood there, and even takes a pot shot against the opposing explorer. How rude. Bank is going on up. And the Dutch or the Ottomans just aged up. Has 2 shipments available. He may be eyeing for a fast fortress age. The Dutch has the quartermaster being selected. Has 1 shipment available. Not sure what he will go for. Somebody just got gunned down there. Not sure what it was. And now he's going to bring a shipment of wood. We do have the mosque here. Don't need to get the villager. He is at pop cap. Which he should not have gone for the gold shipment. He should have gone for the wood shipment to get out housing. So that is been an oversight, I will say, by the Ottoman player. And that should be enough coin to age up now. He had 300 in the bank, and that was 700 just split on the field. When I say in the bank, I don't mean this bank. You have now the bank being deployed on the field. Not bad. And there it goes. Now it's collecting up the rest of the... Yeah, that's just looks like collecting up the giraffe. His wood shipment's still on the way. He's still only at 11 villagers. His opponent's at 17 and has some banks on the field. So I don't think the Ottoman player is doing all too well. Not getting out any housing for the free villagers. As his primary economic advantage is the free villagers. He also have the Imam and this Sudanese dervish. Sudanese dervish is native, so it doesn't take any population space. And the Imam is also, it does take 1 population space. The cat will go down. This will give him 100 experience. He's an Origins of the Universe. Only 100 experience for that? What a ripoff. There we go. He has plenty of wood right now. Now it's finally getting some housing there. Yep. You may want to go... at this point in time, he's aging up. Maybe it should have been a good idea to not spend all the wood and maybe get a second town center up in the next age. Go for 2 houses into a town center. He does have 2 shipments available. At this point in time, he has really nothing. And maybe a good idea to go for the fort. Mosque Intrigue or Mosque Construction. All unique Ottoman mosque improvements cost 50% less. Maybe pretty good at this moment. Because I don't think he's gotten any sort of mosque research whatsoever. He is going for the fort and more wood. But his villager count is severely behind due to the fact he went for the gold shipment before the wood. He should have canceled the gold and go straight for the wood, in my opinion. Right now, the Dutch economy is more than double than his opponent. He has 20 villagers versus 12, and have 2 banks. Each one of these banks is basically, what, 3, 4 villagers? Each one of these villagers right now collecting up a nice 69 coin. Well, these are providing both 2.75. So yeah, that's closer to 4 villagers, isn't it? More than 3, closer to 4. With my off... Why is there 5 envoys here? Why are there 5 envoys right there? Yeah, that must have been a misclick. So he has these 5 envoys going to sock this explorer. Or trying to sock the Imam. After all, that's what envoys are supposed to do. Politicians are supposed to punch a holy man. This is what it means by separation of church and state. While I'm watching these players, so I just saw your comment. I basically just download the replays off of Discord, and I just go through pre-recorded replays. Trying to spectate anything in Age of Empires 3 is not exactly fun, due to the fact how many times it just airs out. So I tend to just be generous and collect anything any replay I can get from the various Discord and various replay sites. Or a replay site, I should say. And I like to go into these replays blind. Well, we're now with the Explorer trying to torch down the trading post. Will take a bit of time. Envoys, they're meant to speak to people, not to torch down buildings. But now there's some Routier here, which also have pathetically bad siege damage. This game is just going weird, isn't it? You now got some Dutch mortars being put on the field, which should be very effective here. We've got a Ottoman town center here as well, which will be good for producing villagers for free, doubling his villager queue. Going for some obelisk guns, mortars, getting some good damage there. Mortars do less damage versus artillery. And to actually, do they do full damage versus 30 damage, full damage to infantry? I guess they do. One mortar does go down there, and he is taking out obelisk guns with mortars. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Shipment of obelisk guns got deployed on out now. Going for some cavalry archers now. He has the militia here. As archers not pulling the field. They're decent mounted archer. They're trying to engage the mortars, which they are doing in melee. Their hand attacks are not. It's double damage versus artillery, but the hand attacks score 7, so 14 damage versus artillery is not exactly great. Now engage the routier, and the explorer. Explorer's down. Routier down. Now we got the mortar now being engaged. Villagers pushing their way forward for some odd reason. Villagers are best use a melee mode. Their melee attack is 10, and the range attack is 3 with half the rate of fire. Now I got these hippos being killed off there, which will provide him 190 experience. Going for the moss construction there. He is at pop cap at the moment, can get more villagers out. He does have 200 wood there. I would say put them both in the houses. And now bring in the Sunnis Red Trade. So he has gone for the trading post down here. The Sunnis Red Trade should allow him to get access to... I forget what exactly it was. First one, ships 1C Red Sea Wagon. Constructs almost all buildings. Ships additional Red Sea Wagon for every 5 minutes pass. So 2 more. So 3 got sent. Not bad. Which I'm not sure what he's planning to do with them. It's Red Sea Wagons. At least 2 of them. Maybe I'm for some sort of proxy structures. Mortars pushing forward with a handful of routier to escort. Mortars will make short work of the fort. There's an imam inside of it. The imam can't heal a fort. Even though it's becoming very holy. Now it's the opposite of holy. A pile of rubble. Yeah, casting replays is a thing I like to do. It's one of those things where it's a bit more laid back than actually playing the game yourself. And you can take a bit more of a cool, calm look and see how 2 players play the game. Whether it be good or bad. I sort of got introduced to this whole style of like commentary from like earlier casters, such like Husky Starcraft and General's Gentleman. Got the militia up on a field. The militia got hit by a bunch of mortars. Routiers pushing forward. Cavalry archers and routier do relatively similar damage. Got some Nazim Fusiliers. Right now they're in the right attack, which gives bonus damage to heavy infantry at range. Now they're going to melee mode, which does give them, of course, a musketeer variant, so they get bonus damage with cavalry, and they will be reasonable there. We've got some veteran halberdiers now also stabbing in the back, so they will get overran there. The secondary town center is going to be torched down and exploded. All exploded by the mortars before it gets torched down. And there goes all the town center there. Villagers do get gunned down there. We've got some villagers up here with some housing. We do got the artillery foundry here and the outpost as a proxy. Interesting. Probably would have been better to go for a proxy stable or barracks against the villagers. Not necessarily artillery foundry. Obelisk guns do less damage versus villagers. 70% less damage versus villagers. So they're not exactly a good proxy unit to hit your opponent's economics.
Klaar. Commando?
Commando.
Moss now taking some fire there. Routier pushing forward. Got the Falconets here. The Routier should be able to pick them off, no problem. Got the militia out on the field as well. Last of the Falconets do go down. Got some obelisk guns here. And looks like the Ottoman player does back the game as well. Very questionable decisions there by the Ottoman player overall. By the way, this is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.